Yeah.
Try and go to those spots.
Oh, yeah.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Let's go, Ravens.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Let's go, Ravens.
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, that's into double coverage. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. But Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Setting up the screen for Cook. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now whistles and a timeout.
That nigga running into the sideline on 3 seconds, brother. Wrong play, brother.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On play action, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Prochet on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Jackson's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A give up the middle to Dobbins. On the move past the 40. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Robinson's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now it's Jackson. Open man Watkins. Touchdown Baltimore. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker able to connect on the extra
Let's
point.
go Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in the second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. He's got the first down and more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, it's Cousins.
Quickly to Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch at a 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Cousins again. Flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Cousins. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Finally.
Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Here's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And this is caught. That's Watkins. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go, Ravens.
Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Lets it fly for Thielen.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Play fake. Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Oh, he didn't spike it, he faked it. He's going to have his running back, it's complete.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
Well, the fake spike becoming a little bit more prevalent in today's game. It worked there.
Those old days of brother-in-law on that play, you know, where you kind of know what they're doing. They're going to, you know, spike the ball and the play's dead. Everyone just kind of relaxes. Those are gone, aren't they? Because now they're faking it and completing passes downfield. They make you look bad, and they hurt you in the yardage category, too.
Brother-in-law?
Yeah, you know, where you kind of do it together. Like
now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will write a finish to this so the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Go red, black 30.
It was their defense that really paved the way.
You just got served, brother.
The one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
almost want to do the defense right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but
2 and 6.
wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though.
Oh, yeah.
Take care of every aspect of the game. Shut down the run. Control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.